Hello, everybody, and welcome to your reading today. This will be a tarot slash oracle slash rune reading, all of the above. And of course, this is all about what Norse god wants to reach you and what messages they have for you at this time. There are 3 different runes on the screen, and go ahead and skip to which one you've chosen. I'll see you on the flip side. Hello everyone, if you've chosen the rune Tiwaz, this is the reading for you. Now before we go into what god you have, I want to give you some information about this rune. So this rune is all about a correct balancing of the scales. So you will be having fair hearing and fair decision soon. And also it is a reminder to not be thrown off balance by the chaos of your environment. And remember, just like the North Star, you must remain true and calm. And Tiwaz is associated with the god you have today, and that is Tyr. Now, Tyr is a guardian of order. He brings order to chaos, which is what he's known for. He is the god of parliament and of justice. And a fun fact about the Tiwaz rune is that Vikings actually carved this rune onto their swords. And they did this so that they could have protection and also the luck of Tyr on their side. And also, Tyr can be called on for clarity in decision making. It is good to call on Tyr in matters of injustice and battle of any sort. Let it be a personal or public disagreement. And Tyr can be also called on for clarity in any decision making that you need. And you may have noticed this book in front of us, and I have a channeled message from Tyr. You can either listen, read, both, whatever it is you want to do. And the message goes, even amidst the fiercest storms, darkness looms and challenges seem insurmountable. Remember me, Tyr, and my tales of courage and justice. Let my unwavering resolve inspire you to persevere, to stand firm against the tides of doubt and despair. In the face of adversity, cling to hope like a beacon guiding you through the seas of life. For just as I sacrificed my hand to bind Fenrir, so too must we sacrifice comfort for the pursuit of our dreams. Embrace the struggle, for within it lies the forge of greatness. Let my legacy remind you that no matter what the odds, victory belongs to those who refuse to yield. So that is a very, very powerful message from Tyr about not giving up and keep forging on. And there's this overall theme of balance and finding the balance around your environment. If something is throwing you off, find a way to come back in, tune into yourself, find the balance so you can continue on whatever amazing journey that you are on. And the next card we have for you is Slide into Joy, the River Otter. And with this card, it's all about finding the good in some situations where it may be murky. For example, whenever there's a river otter, they're so cute. I don't know if you've ever seen them out in the wild or in the zoo, but they are just the cutest little creatures ever. And they always look like they're always having fun. So let's say, take that muddy riverbank, for instance, says the river otter. Well, some people see the riverbank as maybe not a fun situation, but however, the otter says, I see a water slide. Do you see it? So having the ability to see the best in people and the best in every situation that you encounter. And also, river otters they seem to me as very social creatures. And in the card, there are 2 river otters. So I see that there is someone coming in to help bring some joy into your life. Maybe as an old friend that's come back for a reunion, or perhaps your mother flies into town, or some friend is coming in to help ease and take whatever situation that's on your mind off of your mind for a little bit. Now let's take a look at the tarot cards to see what the situation is or what you may be wanting to make an informed decision about. So we have the Ten of Wands, the Hierophant, the Seven of Wands, lastly, the Two of Cups. Okay, so with the Seven of Wands card, I feel like you're feeling very defensive about something, or you're feeling defensive over someone. Because look at how the guy is protecting the person who is behind him. And also look at the two people that are on the Hierophant card. This could be that you're defending your beliefs or your ideas to someone. And with the Ten of Wands, this may be putting a lot of pressure on you. And with the Two of Cups, I'm getting that you may need to talk a situation out with someone that is around you to help resolve this tension. And I just noticed something. All of the cards have two people or two animals in it. Every single card has two people, besides the Tyr card. Tyr has Fenrir behind him in this one. So I feel like there's definitely a situation going on between you and someone else, and it's putting a lot of pressure on your shoulders. Now, for some of you, especially with the Two of Cups, this could be someone that, you're with, or for some people, this could be family or friends. And I was also getting like a family gathering. So if you're feeling like all the families coming together and it's just making you freak out and needing to be on defense, perhaps you have a different views of religion or just life than your family. So whenever you get all together, it's stressful. I mean, I get it. I really feel like Tyr has called you to this pile to help guide you through whatever this is. And I'm kind of seeing a story. So first we have someone who's defending something or someone, their beliefs. And with the Ten of Wands, we have two leaders talking it out. So I do see a good outcome, but it's going to require some action, of course. It's going to require patience. It's going to require talking through something with someone. And now it may be a very heavy discussion because, look at the Ten of Wands card. These two men, they're in a serious discussion. But with the Two of Cups, at the end, we see two people coming together and it looks very harmonious, if that's a word. It looks like they're in cahoots with each other. So I feel like whatever this is between you and someone or something, it will come to a good ending where you will be able to sit at the same table again. For some of you, I feel like this could also be a work issue where with one of your coworkers, maybe you didn't see eye to eye or have the same belief about how you should go forward with a project or a situation. But I do see a union coming together. And the next card we have is Water Your Garden, Nourishment, Body Care, Tenderness, Rest. Okay, especially with the Ten of Wands coming up, I feel like you need to take a break. There's a lot of pressure on you right now, and you're feeling it, and your body can also feel it. And every time I see this card, I think of an onsen. And I'm sure you know what those are, but they're bathhouses in Japan where you go to retreat for a while. So perhaps it's time to go to some type of thermal spring or some type of a sauna or some type of warm spa moment to help relax your body. Because if your mind can feel it, your body can feel it too. And do not forget to take care of your body. Okay, so we're going to pull your last cards, and this is going to be the energy you should embody to help you get through this. And we have Mercury and Leo in the 6th house. So yeah, for some of you, this is definitely family or work routine, something that's in your routine related. And Leo is all about the spotlight and leadership. And of course, Mercury is all about communication. So the fact that we got Mercury as your one planet, the planet of communication, is kind of boggling my mind right now. But I definitely see you having Leo energy when communicating. Now, what does that mean? This could indicate that whenever you're sharing your ideas or your opinions with whoever this is, you should be enthusiastic and show passion for what you are talking about. And also, this placement encourages public speaking, performance, or any form of creative expression. And the way this energy communicates is dramatic, colorful, and it leaves a lasting impression. So, if you are trying to wow someone with your ideas or come to a conclusion, Tyr is suggesting to be bold and confident in your communication and shine in the spotlight while you have it. And of course, like I was iterating earlier, bring passion, creativity, and warmth to those people that you're talking to and inspire others with your natural charisma and charm. That will win them over to your side. And for some reason, I'm getting the image of someone at someone's door trying to serenade and get them to go out on a date. So if this is romance related, definitely maybe try singing or doing a karaoke situation and see if that works out. And that is all that I have for y'all today. And if you enjoyed your reading, like, comment, subscribe, share, whatever it is you wish to do. And I'm wishing you the most love and happiness in this lifetime. Until next time. Hello and welcome, and if you've chosen the rune Thurisaz, this is the reading for you. So this rune is an interesting one. It can indicate that there is danger or there's some sort of something that you need protection from. Another message from this rune is that it is wise to never start a fight, but if one has started, be sure to finish it. And now, I'm not promoting violence at all. I always think it should be a peaceful resolution instead of a bad one. But the message of this is just that if you dive in head first, whether this be a project, a new career, or just something new, if you're diving in, be prepared for everything that will follow. For example, I don't know if you, I mean, it's no longer cold anymore, but if you're going to do the polar plunge, jump into a body of water during the new year, be prepared to be cold, and as soon as you get back on the sand or shore, to find some way to warm yourself. So it's more about being prepared for something that is incoming. So let's see what God has come out for you today. And we have Thor. He is a very fiery character and is ready to take on any challenge by any means necessary, and has a lot of confidence, which can get him into some trouble. So with Thor popping up, his main role is to protect. He is protection. So if you are about to go on some sort of new journey or whatever it is that we will find out later with the tarot cards, just know that you are protected by Thor. And you also have a channeled message from Thor. You can either read it on the paper below, and you can also listen. So his message goes, "Dear warriors, in the heart of every storm lies an opportunity for strength. Embrace the thunderous challenges that life hurls your way, for they are the crucible in which your resilience is forged. Like the mighty Mjolnir, wield your inner power with courage and determination, knowing that with every strike against adversity only sharpens your resolve. Let the thunder of your spirit echo across the realms, inspiring courage in others and lighting the path to victory. Remember, as the thunder rolls and the lightning strikes, so too shall you rise, unyielding and unstoppable, with thunderous strength, Thor." So overall, there is a big emphasis on protection and also standing your ground. So take a moment to reflect and think about areas in your life where you need protection or where you can help others stand their ground. And now let's see what other message Thor has for you today. And we have Navigating Life with Determination, Red Salmon. So finding what it is in life that makes you swim upward. What is it that you're excited about? And whatever it is you are excited about, it's time to protect it and keep it close to you. And also there are other red salmon, going up the same stream. They're all finding their way home, right? Well, I feel like you also have the gift of protecting others and helping others realize what their path is and helping them navigate and help them get home wherever that may be. And I'm also noticing in both of these cards, there's a huge emphasis on water and navigating water. Because on the Thor card, I am fairly certain he is standing on top of Jormungandr, and that is the world serpent who lives in the water. And we also have the red salmon who lives in the water and is going upstream. You very well may be the protector in your own family, because the red salmon, they have to watch out for bears, river otters, anything in the water that wants, to take them over or eat them. I feel like if you aren't the protector of your family, you're being called to be the protector because you have that power. You definitely have that power to make everyone feel safe. Now we're going to take a look at your tarot cards to see what's going on in more depth. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, Justice, Queen of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So the first thing I'm picking up is I feel like you are in the Queen of Cups era. I feel like you already have a lot figured out. And especially with the Wheel of Fortune card with the eye, it makes me feel like you're looking back to the past. And this could be that you're looking at your younger version of you, which is resembled in the Ace of Cups. You're seeing that younger version, and there's some sort of protection or justice you wish you had back then that is now coming towards you. I'm hearing young and naive, so I'm not sure what happened in the past, but I do feel like there's a sense of justice coming soon, and that you are protected, and there's no need to worry about things that had happened in the past, because you have reached the Queen of Cups, and if not yet, you are on the way. You are that Queen of Cups energy, which is stability, emotional stability. And I'm also hearing, yes, it is good to be compassionate, but also don't let other people walk over you. Defend your honor, defend whatever it is that you have to defend. And you can be nurturing and empathetic, and that's great, but do not let people walk over you. And also with the Queen of Cups, this is all about listening to your inner voice and approaching situations with empathy and understanding. And I also keep hearing that you're becoming the version of yourself that you wish you had whenever you were younger. But also take the time to appreciate the journey that you've been on, from the Ace of Cups to the Queen of Cups. That's a big jump, no matter how long it took. Make sure to appreciate how much you've changed. And also with the Justice card, this is here to indicate the importance of fairness and balance in your decisions and actions, and knowing that whatever happens, justice will prevail. Especially with Thor here. Thor always prevails. And also with the Wheel of Fortune, this is here to also remind you to embrace life's changes and cycles, trusting in the natural flow of destiny to lead you to your highest good. So even if you are watching this and you're like, oh, I don't feel like I'm the Queen of Cups yet, I feel like in the future, definitely with some work and with some justice and with the natural things of time, you'll eventually come to the Queen of Cups if you aren't already. And the next message that I have for you today, or that Thor has for you today, is the courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, and let yourself be seen. And it's time to open yourself up to being seen, time to share your incredible, multifaceted, true nature with the world around you, and to uncover and reveal your soul's greatest gifts without wavering, to own your uniqueness without apology. There's a flower on this planet that holds the same qualities that your soul is readying itself to express. Let it inform you. And you may have been taught that it's safer to keep your light hidden and your voice small, to hide behind the bushes instead of growing tall. The courageous peony is here to remind you that it is safe to embody all of who you truly are. It is safe to share your voice and let yourself be seen. At first, it may be uncomfortable, and you may be afraid of what others think, but with each passing day, it becomes easier. Little by little, you realize that it draws in those who are meant for you, and experiences you've been longing for arrive at your feet. That is a very powerful message of staying true to who you are, and know that you are protected, and the people that come into your life that are meant for you will always stay. And now let's look at your final cards to see what energy you need to harness. And we have the Moon in Aquarius in the 7th house. So, the seventh house is all about relationships, and the moon is about our emotions, and Aquarius is very, very unique. So, this placement suggests that you may have a strong desire for harmonious and balanced relationships, and seeking a partner who can create an emotionally supportive and secure environment. And any disharmony or conflicts within the relationship can deeply affect your well being. And I feel like the biggest message is, especially with Thor and the moon, is to be protective of your emotions, be choosy about who you give your energy to. And also in the Queen of Cups card, do you see the chains that are around her? And these can resemble bonds. So be careful about the bonds, the emotional bonds you make with people, and make sure that they are going to protect you. And also with the moon in Aquarius, this can be that you'll get emotional fulfillment and a sense of security through a unique, unconventional, and intellectually stimulating partnership. Now, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be with your friendships as well. And the main message I believe Thor is trying to give you is that you may see the world through a different perspective, especially with that Aquarius energy. And it is vital for you to find people who embrace your uniqueness with their own same uniqueness. So finding someone that matches your energy. And also, your energy and your emotions are sacred. So be very choosy about who you let into your sacred space, because you are worth so, so much, and you deserve someone who has of equal importance. And that is all that I have for you today, and I'm sending you the most love and happiness in this lifetime. And if you enjoyed this reading, make sure to like, share, subscribe, whatever it is you want to do. And until next time. Hello everybody and welcome to your reading today. If you've chosen the Dagaz rune, this is your reading. And also, before we step into whatever Norse god wants to come out and say hello and what message they have for you, I want to talk about the Dagaz rune. So this means daytime, daylight. And this rune can also signify being stuck in a rut and utilizing incremental change to help better your situation. Let's see the Norse god that you have for today. And we have dog, clarity, and novelty. So this god is basically the personification of daytime. And the significance of him popping up in a spread is that of a new dawn, light, clarity, and positive energy for activities. Whenever you see him, he always brings a new day with new possibilities, new ideas. If there is an idea or some sort of situation that you're going through, he has the ability to transmute whatever the situation is into a clearer and more manageable form for you. So overall, the energy of this is that there is a new dawn, a new era opening up for you. And before we move on to your tarot cards to see what this is in more detail, I have a channeled message from Dog. So you can either read it on the piece of paper that I have or just listen. And it goes, Dear ones, as the Norse god of daytime, I urge you to embrace the radiant light within you. Just as the sun illuminates the sky, let your inner light shine brightly, casting out any darkness and doubt wherever it may linger. Embrace the warmth of your own brilliance, for within you lies the power to illuminate even the darkest of days. Remember, it is through embracing your inner radiance that you can navigate through life's challenges with grace and resilience. So, let your light shine forth, casting out shadows and illuminating the path to your true destiny with warmth and light. Dog. So his message is all about knowing your inner light and knowing how to use it to uplift people and yourself, especially whenever you're expanding forward on whatever new era or new beginning that's opening up for you. So the tarot cards that you have today are the Three of Swords, Page of Wands, Two of Wands, and Two of Swords. So immediately I'm being drawn to the two twos that you have. So in the Two of Wands card, do you see how the bunny is just standing between the two candles? The bunny is looking out, trying to figure out what path it wants to go down. And to me, the bunny looks a little unsure of what it wants to do. It's really thinking hard because as a bunny, there are predators that may want to swoop it up on that open field that's in front of it. It has to be strategic. It has to really think about how it's going to go about moving forward. And the Two of Swords can represent indecision. For some reason, I have a Blink 182 song stuck in my head, like Indecision to Call You. So you may be apprehensive or indecisive about calling in support to help you cross this field, whatever this field may be. This could be work, love, friends, a trip, whatever suits your situation. And with the Three of Swords, this is all about heartbreak. And I feel like this may be indecision to call someone who's brought you a lot of pain. And I'm getting this energy of you're ready, you feel like you're ready to move forward, but these thoughts and these feelings of past heartbreak, past problems is keeping you at the gate. So instead of moving forward, you're stuck at this gate. And I believe Dog's message to you is to embrace that Page of Wands energy. Do you see the person who is holding the candle? It's like this person is going through the dark, trying to navigate what path. And Wands is all about passion. There is a new door being opened for you, a passionate new beginning of love and light. This doesn't have to be romantic. This could be travel. This could be friends. There's a new way of thinking even. There's a new door that is being opening. It's opening for you, but you just have to take the step forward. Get out of your comfort zone. Don't think about what went wrong in the past. It's time to quit reminiscing. And also a big message I'm getting is that your inner compass, your inner light may have been dull for a long time, but now it's being reignited, bringing in flames and passion in daytime. And daytime energy is beautiful. It's all about the sun. It's all about revitalizing your energy, showing who you truly are, knowing what it is that you want to do. So I feel like you're going to be given an opportunity to finally move past what happened, a bright new opportunity. You just have to take the first step and know that your inner light can shine through any darkness. You can do it. You have the power to live whatever life you want. And there is one last message I'm getting from these cards. Do you see the dog card where there's darkness behind him and there's this bright glowing orb and person in front of him? I feel like this is you, leaving the dark past behind you and looking forward to new expansion. So this sounds really exciting. You're about to go on a new adventure, I'm hearing. And it's all up to you. So let's see what other message we have for you. And we have Key into Wisdom, the Little Owl. So this card is all about being able to acknowledge our own weaknesses and to understand that we aren't all knowing, because in Greek mythology, Athena, she had an owl, and the owl sat on her blind side and helped protect her. And blindness is not a fault, but there can be failure whenever it comes from refusing to call on those who will help you understand the whole that you cannot. So this is all about other people being able to see something that's going on in your life. Perhaps this is a friend or a family member. They see what you're going through and perhaps they want to be a helpful hand or a shoulder to cry on. So this is a message to listen to those around you. They may have some good insight. And one thing I also noticed about the tarot cards is that all the animals and people are alone. The Page of Wands, this person's walking by themselves. The Three of Swords, the bird's falling by itself. And the Two of Wands, the bunny is by itself trying to figure out what it's going to do. So perhaps this is a message to let others guide you, especially with the dog card. Do you see the person, how dog is looking at this person? It's almost as if he is trying to shield the darkness behind him, or this person is just a radiant glow of light that's bringing lightness in the darkness, you know? There's some sense of having people help you and help guide you through this journey known as life. They can help light up the world around you, especially with this Three of Swords. You know, people can hurt us. They always can. Everybody has a decision. But it's time to let the people that love us in. Let people help you. Let them help guide you through the decisions that you want to make. And look at this card. This is the first card we have with multiple people in it, and it's all about you got the love, codependency, and boundaries. So the message of this card is that the lovers of the cosmos, they dive in fast. They're here to learn how to love while in a separate body, to learn to love self first and then establish healthy relationships with others, to remember that the love they seek is already within them, that they truly do have the love all on their own. So this is also about loving yourself and letting your radiant light shine. And also, this reading is also about reaching out and allowing others to help us. But perhaps codependency, you're afraid to go out because if someone's so good or so bright, you may be codependent, or vice versa. A person may be codependent on you for that radiant light that you or they may bring. Well, this is a message to don't be afraid to love someone. Yes, you have a radiant light within you, but it's also good to share that radiant light with others while maintaining healthy boundaries. So if you do make new connections, be wary, and if you do allow other people to help guide you, make sure you have the love within yourself so you aren't codependent on others. And now we're going to see what your last three cards are, and this is all about the energy that can help you through this time. So we have Neptune in the 11th house in the sign of Sagittarius. So with Neptune in the 11th house, this can indicate a deep spiritual connection with communities, group dynamics, and future-oriented visions. So this may be about meeting people in the same community as you, and these people can help light that inner spark inside of you. This placement can also suggest that you're really in tune with some sort of intuition or psychic knowing. So for example, if you walk into a room, you can immediately pick up the energy. Perhaps you're talking to someone and you can easily pick up on their emotions. It's like you know what they're thinking before they say it, or you already know what they're going to say before they say it. But there can be a downside to this, right? We can feel overwhelmed by other people's emotions. And I feel like this is where the boundary card is coming in. Just to make sure that people don't burn out your candle before you have time to enjoy it. You also may be drawn towards some sort of humanitarian crisis that you want to help. And I feel like your empathy, your inner light, you can help shine that on others so they can see the light in their own lives. And one more message with the Sagittarius energy is that you may be wanting to go out and explore. It's time to go out. This is double confirmation. Make that decision, decide where you're going, and just go. And that is all that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading, and I hope you succeed in whatever it is that you plan to do. And if you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, share, comment, let me know, whatever you want to do. I'm wishing you the most love and happiness in this lifetime. Until next time.